My name is Pius Akpaibo.
It seems you are from this Edo North.
Yeah, I'm from the next village to Iyamu. I come from Ilele. Ilele is a stone through to Iyamu. And comrade and I grew up in this community.
Today, Comrade Adams Ali Oshiomhole is next senator from this constituency. Why do you think majority of people that voted for him really voted for him?
You see, comrade, even when he was even before he became governor, he been doing a lot for his community here. And when he became the governor, he added to all that he's been doing. If you go through this environment, you see the network of roads that he built. All the primary schools, the red roof that he talks about, all the schools in this community, he had to repair them. And they have taught many lives. Not only in this community alone, not only in Edo North, in the whole of Edo State. And if you go to Benin, you know the roads he built over there. That is why even when he gets to Benin today, they always remember when he was governor. And they know that he will do more if he go to the Senate for Edo State.
There are things that you are expecting that he should do. Can you let out some? What do you think he should do? What advice will you give?
You know, being a son of the soil, he knows those things that we need here. When he became governor, first he touched all the roads. All the roads around this place were rebuilt. All the schools were rebuilt. And he gave us some, transformers and boreholes. Now, one thing that is paramount, not in this area alone, but in Edo State, is this federal road that leads from Benin to Abuja. And if you have passed through the road, you find that from Okene to Abuja, they more or less have completed that side. And he promised that he will get to the house. He will ensure that the remaining part of the road will be done from Okene to Benin City. And that will open up the whole network of this road. That's one road that's going to do that. It's going to benefit so many people. But in this area, he knows what we need. For instance, he's going to give us more transformers that we need. Go to the boreholes that he established that are not working now. He has to ensure that they are now working. These are the things we have discussed, because what bothers the common man is water, energy, and all that. These are the things that he has in his mind, not only for our community, because he's a man of the people. He does not look after his people alone. He looks after everybody, the welfare of everybody in Edo State. And when he gets to the federal, I'm sure he's going to replicate the same thing in other parts of this country.
Now, in a few days' time, or in a few months' time, they will be in the National Assembly to take off the roles. Within the first 100 days, what will you expect him to have to touch in the next 100 days? Yes, it's not executive, it's a legislature. Yes, I know it's a legislature. But what are the things that you are expecting him to do? Like maybe present bill on what and what?
You know, he's a very intelligent person. He's not somebody that will go to the National Assembly and see what I want to do for my community. He's going to look at the whole scenario. He's going to sit down with the president and see what are the priorities of the president and how he can get his things to key into the president's, worried days or project that he wants to do. He's not the kind of person who will impose his own needs on the president. I'm sure when he gets in there and he sees what the president wants to do, we'll see what aspect of those projects that will benefit his people that he can key in. I don't want to speculate or say what he wants to do for his own people. He's a very intelligent person. He knows what our needs. So he will watch the situation and ensure that he's not going to be overburdening the president at the beginning. He will allow the president to look at the priorities that he wants to set and whatever he wants to key from in those projects the president has.
Because you say you are from the second village here, what word will you send to your people in this?
Everybody is dancing. In fact, that's why I came to represent my village, because at this point in time, we know he's very busy and all of us cannot come here. Just to tell him that we are happy with him and we'll deliver, the election in my village, in this whole environment. If you look at the records, our scores are very high. And I'm sure the incoming president, when he sees our performance, he knows that this is a core area that supports him and the president.
My name is Bemiga Olamikona. I'm with GTV Africa. I'd like to find out from you, how do you think Oshiomhole won his election?
Well, my name is Nurin Itameso. I mean, the reason is not far-fetched because Oshiomhole has done a lot for this community, not just only for this community, but even for Edo State. That even when he was living as a governor, a lot of people were wishing he could go for a third term. But the constitution did not allow it. So anytime Oshiomhole comes and he wins, he supports somebody, not to talk of even contesting on his own, he's bound to win. He's a winner any day. We wanted him. Because when you really look at it, Oshiomhole is the type of the person that if he's in the Senate, the whole Nigeria will know him. I doubt if any Nigerian outside this locality know who the former senator was. But we know that if Oshiomhole is in that Senate, his voice will be heard. He will give progressive ideas, and I'm sure it will be a plus even for proceedings in that Senate.
I wanted to go to that end and ask you, what are your expectations from him, knowing fully the kind of person Comrade Adam Aliyu Oshiomhole is? What are your expectations when he gets to the chamber of Senate?
Yes, what we are expecting is that Oshiomhole will always be a Oshiomhole. He's a man of the people. He's somebody who believes in one Nigeria. Apart from representing this constituency of Edo North, he will represent Edo, and he will also represent the best interests and for the common good of the whole country.
Are you expecting that workers will be so happy that somebody of his caliber, who has served as president of Nigerian Labour Congress, will be on their side?
I expect that all Nigerians should be happy, not just the workers, because we are all working anyway. The market women, everybody, we should be happy, because I know that we bring in progressive ideas to the Senate. The Senate will not be the same with Oshiomhole in that chambers. I assure you.
What advice will you give him?
Well, to be himself. He should always be himself.